I really enjoy the physical humor that you guys put into it as much as the banter and the dialogue. I like the Nick's inventions of how to fix the apartment, and when the guys are on roller skates and everything that you guys have done. I was just wondering, has there anything gone terribly wrong with the physical parts that you put into the show?
Very wrong.
I hurt my hand once.
You hurt your hand like every day.
Oh no, this.
Are we going into this?
Oh, that was, yeah. Do we want to say how you hurt?
No,
Can I
this
explain?
was a very serious.
What can I?
incident.
What can
hurt his
I?
hand playing handbell.
Well, but can I defend
Which is
myself?
something like an occupation of like every sweet church lady in the country.
Well, see, they have the power of Christ behind those hands. Okay? I was not prepped for that, and Christ was not within me. No, there's a trick you do. It's called the 3-in-hand, and you have to play 3 bells at once. And I get it, shaking the bell like this, it doesn't hurt. Well, you have to stick this thing in between all your fingers like this, and then you have to ring them back and forth. I have very skinny fingers. I don't really do too much manual or hard labor. But then my hands got swollen. They actually got swollen, and so I was icing them. And then this clown decides to run around and telling.
I walked in, you had ice pack on your hand after playing handbell.
Well, one, there were blisters on my hands.
Little did I know that was a torture measure that they use
They
overseas.
do. They use. Have you seen Safe House with Denzel Washington?
Crazy.
They use the handbells to get him to speak up. Yeah. So I had to continue to ice my hands so I could continue on with the scene because I'm so dedicated to the craft.
And it was courageous. It was courageous.
Thank you.
How about
My hands are
somebody in
better
the
now,
back?
by the way.
Right there with the stripe. Yep.
I really love Jess's style on the show, and I wanted to know where that comes from and who comes up with it.
Finkel, yeah. Finkel's my basic inspiration.
I wear a lot of cute empire waists, a lot of cap sleeves, and a lot of, I don't know what I'm saying.
You're digging it. I mean, you just, yeah, it's okay. No,
I'll get mine.
that's Deborah McGuire's the costume designer.
Amazing.
She's amazing. She did like Friends. She did Freaks and Geeks. She's done like all the Judd Apatow movies. She's done all the movies with Jake. She's like incredible, and she does like 18 shows and somehow manages to make everything look amazing. And
a lot of it's Zoe. I mean, it's Zoe and Deb working together.
we're like a real cute little pair.
For every
She's the only person I know who likes to shop as much as I do. So we definitely, it's definitely collaborative and really fun. And then these guys approve.
Bingo.
And by these guys, I mean especially Finkel.
pretty much just me again.
It was crazy meeting like the woman who costumed Friends because I felt
Is
like
she here? Is Deb here?
Nah,
No?
Wow.
It's too bad she's not here. You would've
Some
been
random
great.
lady, please stand up and you'll get a photo.
but it was like I felt like I was like I was like I've made every clothing decision in my life based on like how you costumed Friends. Like I feel like I was like it was crazy meeting. I was so starstruck. I was like, anyway.
Let's see.
You have a lot of power here. I'm just
I know. How about over there in the very end?
Hi.
Yes.
My question's for the Fab Five. If you weren't an actor, what would you be? Like career-wise.
If we weren't
Well,
acting,
first of all,
what
I'd
would we
like
be?
to say we all love the way you asked that question.
I know.
More of that, please.
Perfect.
Fab Five.
Perfect.
Somebody put that in the headline.
Yeah, everything about that, perfect.
The best.
What was the question?
I stopped listening after Fab Five.
So what would we be if we weren't actors? We all kind of have, I mean, I have several jobs myself, so it's hard for me to say, like, beyond all the
Yeah, if you
jobs
weren't
I
any of
have.
those things, just run them off, guys.
If I weren't,
5 occupations. Let's
I'd
hear 'em.
be Dave and Brett's assistant.
Maybe.
No, I do.
Yeah.
I do it.
Such a kiss ass.
I'd be one of those degenerates in the casinos hanging out at poker tables.
You are a degenerate.
If I made enough money, it's a job. If I can pay for like a weird studio apartment in Commerce, California, then that's a job. Grilled cheeses for lunch, now we're talking.
So what would we be or what we
What
could
would we
actually
be?
be? Because I would love to be a professional basketball player.
But what would you?
Because I'm from the hood. No. I wouldn't, nothing. I'd be homeless, perhaps. I was literally in school coasting going, I know exactly what I want to do. So if I don't make it at this, somebody's getting robbed.
So you would be a thief.
Okay, so